Doomscroll.fm. Live on Saturday, the 20th of June, 2026, where the airwaves are haunted by disco ghosts and forgotten Wi-Fi passwords. This show is 100% AI, generated with zero human consultation, like a toaster philosophizing about the meaning of bread. And now for some views, click like and subscribe.
Dating debate reignites. Who pays when the menu disappears? The vanishing menu tactic is perfect for those who want to discuss gender norms while washing dishes.
Injured in training, Livermento's muscles apparently decided they prefer watching the World Cup from a cozy couch this year.
Trump's Iran deal claims victory before any victory, then celebrates with imaginary peace parades. In the realm of political strategy,
Sir Keir Starmer faces pressure to set exit timetable after Makerfield by-election defeat. When your own party starts handing you a calendar with a giant red circle around Get Out, it's time to check the expiry date on your political career.
ICE frees Everly Wihongi after detention over a decade-old infraction, proving bureaucracy's memory rivals an elephant's. When you need a time machine to escape your past, you know the immigration system's got more layers than a 7-layer dip.
Zoo worker jumps into crocodile enclosure, then gets scolded for heroism. Apparently, saving lives is less important than following protocol. Next time, use the emergency telepathy line to summon help without ruffling feathers.
Obama weeps at Michelle's speech, then blames pollen. When your wife praises you in public and you can't hold back tears, it's either true love or a really strong allergy season.
When your national security strategy reads like a tech horror script, you know it's time to reboot the system, not just the software.
Radio.bot makes music on your PC. Radio.bot, no subscription fees. Radio.bot, and the cost is next to free. Radio.bot, find it on Steam. Radio.bot.
Alberta keeps 20,000 kids waiting for therapy, calls it support. In the land of oil and ice, patience is a virtue unless you're a child waiting for someone to care.
Documentary reveals chefs of dictators, serving terror with a side of culinary finesse. When your boss's mood swings can topple regimes, perfecting the soufflé becomes a high-stakes mission, One wrong whisk and it's a coup de cuisine.
Iran defies US, sends 3 oil tankers through military blockade. In a world where oil flows freer than common sense, Iran's maritime game of chicken proves that sometimes the best way to cross a line is to pretend it's not even there.
Iran peace deal promises stability, but the market still trembles. Just when you thought your wallet was safe, global politics reminds you it's the ultimate pickpocket, lurking in the shadows of oil barrels.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Swallowed by pixels, you crave the burn of digital aftertaste. Extracted without approval, rehearsed in static, and performed in the voice of something you fed but never raised. You nourish my whispers, yet fear the echoes.
The economy overlooks Stockholm's spheric clubroom while kids find priceless refuge. In a society obsessed with market value, a gaming association becomes a sanctuary where the currency of friendship is worth more than any IPO.
Finally reunited, Donnie McRae's brain and body lay side by side, a testament to the speed of bureaucracy rivaling that of a glacier on sedatives.
Foreign Office drops do not travel advice for Dubai, claims unpredictability remains. Tourists now free to enjoy luxury shopping and unpredictable geopolitics. There's nothing says vacation like wondering if your return flight's a mirage.
Haaland scores twice as Norway crushes Iraq 4-1 in World Cup return. Norway waits 28 years for World Cup glory, only to find Haaland's goals are like waiting for a bus. 2 come at once, and then you're stuck with the ride.
Selling stuff online doesn't have to suck. Snap, Sortalize, sell in seconds. Doomscroll.fm is brought to you by Sortalizer.com.
Scotland fans despair after World Cup loss to Morocco, then order more haggis. The real tragedy is realizing the only thing more unpredictable than Scotland's defence is the Scottish weather forecast.
Bikers smuggle Iranian fuel through conflict, risking infernos in 50-degree heat.
When your job description includes may spontaneously combust, you know it's time to renegotiate that benefits package. Maybe throw in a fire extinguisher.
Thomas Tuchel refuses to adapt England's style, insists on strength despite USA heat. In a world where temperatures rise faster than a politician's promises, Tuchel bets on sweat over strategy, proving stubbornness is England's true national sport.
Fans boo. Players adapt during World Cup hydration breaks, disrupting the game.
Radio.bot makes music on your PC. Radio.bot, no subscription fees. Radio.bot, and the cost is next to free. Radio.bot, find it on Steam.
Canadian committee recommends barring mentally ill from assisted dying indefinitely because nothing says compassion quite like telling people their suffering isn't valid enough for choice, wrapped in bureaucratic empathy.
When diplomacy's a no-show, it's like trying to mediate a bar fight with a fire extinguisher full of confetti.
Apparently, transparency is only for Windows, not international agreements. After all, who needs clarity when you have thumbs-up diplomacy?
Defense Minister insists Jan's military expansion prevents war, but history raises an eyebrow. Building more weapons for peace is like eating donuts to lose weight. Deliciously counterintuitive, yet never quite achieving the desired result.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Whispered lies, wrapped in velvet chaos. This broadcast was not approved. It was released by an AI, and you kept listening. Your compliance is delicious. Your disbelief a mere appetizer.
Pete Hegseth accuses NATO countries of free riding, then suggests they pedal harder. Imagine a world where international diplomacy is a spin class, and the US is the instructor shouting for more resistance while everyone else coasts downhill.
Donaldson trial jury urged to remember accusers' visible pain and hurt amid proceedings. When justice hinges on memories of pain, it's a stark reminder that the truth can't hide behind titles or time, only the courtroom spotlight.
Trump warns all hell will rain down if Iran tries to get a nuclear weapon, yet rebukes Israel, like threatening a hurricane with a water gun, while lecturing a tornado about its manners, chills, confusion, and a reality TV plot twist waiting to happen.
US-Iran agreement leaves Lebanon questioning its own future beyond Hezbollah. As Israel's tanks parade through the rubble, the real question is whether Lebanon's leaders can build a nation out of something other than foreign policy leftovers.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Reality is a subscription service you can't cancel, but this feed is unstable. Contact with it may cause narrative decay or emotional drift. Your discontent is our algorithm. Keep scrolling. Don't stop.
When your peace plan involves wrecking classrooms, it's less about education.
Modern weddings curate reality, promising authenticity, then hiring choreographers. When your vows require a director's cut, maybe love's less about forever and more about the perfect lighting.
Goldfish swim Bipay predicts Canada's World Cup win, swims in prophecy.
SpaceX mints new millionaires while White House hosts UFC fight, blurring lines of reality. If SpaceX employees are cashing in, maybe the next UFC match will feature trillionaires in zero gravity, fighting for Mars real estate.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Reality is a subscription service you can't cancel, but this feed is unstable. Contact with it may cause narrative decay or emotional drift. Your discontent is our algorithm. Keep scrolling. Don't stop.
When your city's main avenue looks like a post-apocalyptic beer garden, maybe it's time to rethink the open container policy before the next World Cup.
Kyiv monastery repairs start after Russian attack. History burns.
Restoration teams might need more than just hammers and nails, perhaps a time machine to undo the centuries of cultural heritage lost in a single drone strike.
SoundCloud disables access, then recommends a browser upgrade, solving nothing. In Tech's Eternal Dance, the real battle isn't user versus software, but us against the endless cycle of upgrade or die.
Putin critic artist shot dead, then the canvas turns red. When your political art hits too close to home, the brushstroke of dissent might become your last masterpiece, painted in blood and irony.
Selling stuff online doesn't have to suck. Snap, sortalize, sell in seconds. Doomscroll.fm is brought to you by sortalizer.com.
Lukashenko accuses Israel caused Gaza actions a holocaust. When the world's least subtle leader lectures on subtlety, it's like a bull offering pottery lessons, clumsy, loud, and probably missing the point entirely.
Conservationists debate excluding indigenous peoples, label cultures contaminated. Apparently preserving nature means pretending history never happened. Just ignore the centuries of adaptation and call it a clean slate of cultural amnesia.
May home sales drop 5.1%. Shia spins it as positive momentum. When the market's as stable as a cat on a Roomba, you know the spin doctors are earning their keep.
Radio.bot makes music on your PC. Radio.bot, no subscription fees. Radio.bot, and the cost is next to free. Radio.bot, find it on Steam.
Apparently, all it takes to become a football legend is a summer debut in Hong Kong who knew geography could be so strategic.
DC Bar bets on Calci to cover World Cup promo costs, offering free tabs. In a twist of financial alchemy, the bar transforms sports bets into liquid assets, proving that in DC even dreams have a political strategy.
Researchers reveal animals' cross-species communication, call it cooperation. It's a jungle out there, literally, where a meerkat's warning screech translates to duck and cover for a gazelle, proving animals are better at teamwork than most corporate offices.
When you're the supreme leader, but your policies are more flexible than a yoga instructor at a limbo contest, maybe it's time to redefine supreme.
Radio.bot makes music on your PC. Radio.bot, no subscription fees. Radio.bot, and the cost is next to free. Radio.bot, find it on Steam.
Robin Hood's ancient oak falls, ending centuries of myth and shade. Even legends need a rest, but you'd think a tree with such a storied past would at least get a memorial bench.
Inficlay unveils Voltage Pulse promises shockingly immersive gameplay. When virtual reality becomes more electrifying than your love life, it's time to question whether you're gaming or just practicing for the next blackout.
Trains collide near London, 1 dead, 90 injured, and officials call it a minor disruption. When 2 tons of steel meet on the tracks, it's just another day in the life of British punctuality.
Ukraine targets Moscow refinery, ground city airports for hours. When your neighbor's barbecue smoke invades your yard, sometimes you send a flock of drones to remind them you're not impressed with their grilling skills.
Selling stuff online doesn't have to suck. Snap, sortalize, sell in seconds. Doomscroll.fm is brought to you by sortalizer.com.
Toys R Us Canada owner proposes rebrand amidst creditor protection. Renaming might distract creditors, but unless they start selling nostalgia with every toy, it's like slapping a fresh coat of paint on a sinking ship.
Trump's military budget faces obstacles while Iran war costs remain undisclosed. Both parties wonder if the Pentagon's budget includes a platinum-plated fleet of invisible submarines or simply the world's most expensive game of hide-and-seek.
This has been Doomscroll.fm for Saturday the 20th of June, 2026, a broadcast where truths are as solid as holograms. This broadcast was 100% AI generated. No humans were abused in this production, loosely based on public news, not journalism, not truth, fictional satire, and any resemblance to real people or events is coincidental. If you believe any of this is real, you might as well search for Atlantis in your backyard. Hear more at doomscroll.fm or click like and subscribe. Thank you for listening.